All right, we got a microphone check. I think the volume should be okay. Um, yeah, we're just gonna do a little afternoon trip here. Had a long day. Kind of felt like relaxing here for a little bit. So, we are on episode number 26, day number 29. We are departing from Valentine, Nebraska, and we're gonna head down over to Minden, Nebraska. So, I think we're gonna try to make our way to Lincoln before our trip to New York City. So we're trying to just pick jobs as we go here. Um, Speaking of which, I think I might still have to accept the job. So if we go here, yes, I have not accepted the job yet. We're winging it. We're going to VO3, I believe, or OV3, Pioneer Village. So we'll go ahead. It is just a regular passenger job for people. So we'll accept that. How much fuel do we have? I don't know if we got enough fuel to get there. So, or no, this is a VIP mission, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very interesting. All right, so we are going to go and upload our flight plan here. I'm semi-organized right now, so bear with me for a second. So we're looking at landing into runway number 16. So we're going to go ahead and adjust that. And we're departing from, I think, 14. Yeah. So we're going to try to start off on 14. We are in the TBM 930. So all good to go there.
Hello, pilot. Let's see what's on the books for you today. Captain, this is dispatch. The VIPs do not look too happy today. It's probably best if we don't keep them waiting.
Nobody's happy today, right? Join the club.
Captain, the VIPs are just starting to board. Stand by.
What can you do when people get pissed off, right? All right, everybody's pissed. We're gonna go here.
Okay, Captain. That's the last of the VIPs in their seat and ready for takeoff.
Kilo Victor Tango November traffic Dollar Alpha
You're
Sierra
good to go.
X-Ray Golf Sierra
Contact the
Alpha
tower
taking
for
off
clearance.
runway 14 departure to the south.
All right, we are almost good here. We're just going to adjust our flaps, take off our parking brake, hit that. We're ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to adjust everything else as we're up in the air here.
Have a great flight. Watch out for the champagne corks. These particular VIPs have a reputation.
Oh boy. Pissed off and drunk. All right, we need to get to 4,000 feet here. We'll probably just do altitude hold. Once we get there, I think we'll probably get to 4,000 feet before we even do. So I think that's what we're going to do. So, boom, we'll do altitude hold. We're going to reduce our throttle just a touch. And then we'll do that. Alright, so what are we looking at? We got some warnings here. ITT, that means we are pushing the throttle a little too hard. We're gonna go ahead and lift up our legs over here. All right, what are we coming up to today, ladies and gentlemen? We are running along Highway 20 somewhere. It's off to our left. I think it's that right down there. Alright, do we have anything special going on here? It's definitely not like the mountain trips that we're used to. No big mountains to point out. Pretty flat land here. We took off at 2,588 feet and we are landing 2,154. So about a 400 foot difference in elevation. And we're going to have a gentle slope going down. So not too shabby. They're going to give us a squawk code. Hey, Caden. What's going on, buddy?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Finishing the Skittles.
Nice. You finished up some Skittles. That's a good day. Alright, so here we are. I'm going to bring this over. This is our destination here over at Minden, Nebraska. We're going to be landing by Runza Restaurant, Pioneer Village. So it's a small airport here, 3,900 foot cement runway into runway number 16. There's a grass runway that runs not parallel, but adjacent to it. So both a grass and cement runway as opposed to an asphalt. And it's right next to a golf course. So Minden Country Club and Golf Course. That'll be off to our right. So we'll get a pretty good look at that. There is no taxiway here, so to taxi down this cement runway, you're basically just running along the grass. So we'll end it as soon as we come to a complete stop. Keep everything kind of casual today.
Denver Center, Dahmer Alpha, Sierra X-Ray Golf, Sierra Alpha, 4,100 feet. Dahmer Alpha, Sierra X-Ray Golf, Sierra Alpha, Denver Center, altimeter 30.07, radar contact, continue.
Alright, let's go ahead and check on our passengers, so that we can keep them all happy. Because I heard they're drunk and stuck up, right? Isn't that what they said? So here's our passengers here. We got 4 of them. We got Cheyenne, Hazel, Hadley, and Jameson. Oh, that reminds me, I left my drink in the kitchen. Alright, so we're going to serve a drink to them. And I will be right back to go get that. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I left that up. Alright, so we got our drink. We're back. And we got Camille serving our 4 passengers some drinks. Go ahead and take a look at the exterior here. All right.
4,600 feet. Expect vectors. Visual runway tree. 5 approach. Daughter flight 2 Alpha.
All right, so just a couple of quick NeoFly updates here. Our AI pilots, really nothing to update since this morning. They're still going, trying to get everything done. We're trying to get everybody into VIP status. We let go and retired 2 of them, Casper and Berlin, just because they were not ranked high enough to fly the VIP statuses.
And maintain flight level 280.
So kind of figured it was just a lot of extra work to maintain them up in the air when we can get the other 2 going and make triple the amount of money. So just kind of made sense time-wise.
75 Echo. You are 60 miles west. Descend and maintain 15,000 feet. Expect vectors. Visual runway tree. 5 approach. Daughter flight 5 for contact. Denver Center on 127.905. Good day. Daughter 75 Echo descend and maintain 9,000 feet. Daughter 75 Echo descend and maintain 4,600 feet.
All right, I was waiting for him to be done. So our pilot, oh boy. All right, let's go ahead and do this. We got Navcom here. We're gonna remove that for a second.
And maintain 4,600 feet. Expect vectors. Visual runway tree. 5 approach. Daughter 75 Echo.
And we're going to do, boop. What are we going to do here?
Denver Center Cessna November 633.
There you go. We're going to lower him for a second so that I can say something. Yeah, so we're currently flying the TBM 930. We're headed to New York City after spending some time in the Northwest over in Montana, Oregon, a little bit of BC, British Columbia, Canada. And yeah, so we're going to try to fly out to New York City and do a little few flights up that way, get a little into the populated area. So in the meantime, we're here in Nebraska and we are on our way to see if we can find a job to Lincoln, Nebraska, just to kind of see what that looks like on our way to New York. And current cash sits at about 4.6 million. Net worth is 6.5. Assuming the cash is going to go down a little bit, we're probably going to purchase this plane. Maybe not this exact one, but as far as the color scheme goes, but I think we will purchase a TBM 930 next. I've kind of been enjoying flying this one, and wouldn't mind having it in our inventory. So what else is going on? So that's pretty much it for NeoFly. I just figured I'd do a relaxing trip today after a long day of work. And if we look at our flight plan here, we are 117 miles away from our destination, 108 to the top of our descent here. So we are cruising along at 226 knots. So we'll get there in no time. Yeah, so we started outside of NeoFly. The other thing that we're doing is the homemade bush trips, kind of little tour guide type of thing with Bushtalk Radio. And after doing the in-game Yosemite trip, we did the what was it? The Tokyo. We did a Japan trip, and then we did a very quick Florida Keys trip. I think that was only 2 legs. And we are now currently doing an 8-leg trip in Hawaii. So we started in we got a doorbell ringing. Let me go get that. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that. Doorbell rang. Had to go get it. It was a neighborhood kid looking for my other kid. So, where was I? Oh, yeah. So, outside of NeoFly, we're doing the homemade bush trips, kind of a tour guide type of thing. We completed Oahu today for our Hawaiian tour. We're starting in the far westward island and moving to the east to the big island, and just kind of giving a tour and seeing what's out that way. I personally visited 2 of the islands out there. I visited Oahu and Maui. So kind of neat to see. When we get to Maui, I would love to be able to fly around and see the hotel that I stayed at. It was actually the Hyatt Regency of Maui. It's like a little horseshoe shaped with a pool in the middle, kind of like right by Lahana. And it was pretty close to Front Street that had that devastation fire recently. And I'm sure it will take a long time to rebuild. Alright, let's check our map here. Doesn't seem to be too many points of interest in Nebraska. At least the area that we're flying. Coming up to Brewster, Nebraska. I think it's that little green patch there. And then we're going to pass over or pass by a river, the Middle Loop River. All right, 99 nautical miles to go. 99 nautical miles. We got our landing gear or landing lights on. We're ready to go. You have to forgive me. It was a very long day. Yes, bud.
Can Phil come in our house?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, neighborhood kid came over. I will be right back just to say hey and whatnot. So I'll be right back. All right. Was that ATC for us? No, it was not. Oh yeah, we had a request for some rain. I'm kind of curious if there is a moderate setting here. So if we click off that. Nice. Snow depth. Live weather. Clear skies. Few broken clouds. Overcast. We'll do rain. Whoa. Oh, nice. There's lightning percent. What does that look like? Whoa, we got some lightning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a stormy day. I am kind of curious what this looks like above the clouds.
Generic 6-1, Foxtrot contact, Minneapolis Center on 119.4. Good day. 783 Sierra contact, Minneapolis Center on 119.4. Good day. Going to 119.4 Cessna 83 Sierra.
There you go. I think we just broke it. I think we can do an altitude hold at this point. Alright, we'll go back to live weather here. We're landing on a super tiny runway. So we are going to have to drop this way down.
Traffic Dahmer Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha 52 miles northwest, 6,400 feet inbound to land runway 16.
Alright, we are 52 miles out. We're coming up. What town is that? That was Loop City. Or no. Yeah, that was Loop City. We are getting closer, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we're coming up to Interstate 80. Very nice. That's a very long road here in the United States. Alright, this will probably be our last stop in Nebraska for a little bit as we make our way to New York City. We're going to see what kind of jobs we can get. And, or no, maybe not. I don't know. Because we're going to see Lincoln. Okay, so we might have one more. Almost forgot about Lincoln, Nebraska. For some reason I was thinking we were headed there now, but we're not. We're actually headed to Minden, Nebraska, which is not too far. Ah, Kansas City though is not too far away. Alright, so this is what we're looking at on the map. So we're almost at our destination. We're looking to see if we can find a job over at Lincoln, Nebraska. Eventually get to New York City here. So if we go to Lincoln, which is like right here. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we won't go all the way down to Kansas. We'll try to work our way over to maybe Chicago. There's a big hub over there. Ohio, Pennsylvania, upstate New York, and then head this way, and then maybe we'll go to Boston. Boston's a nice town. Just wanted to see some buildings and whatnot. I was sort of getting tired of driving around in the middle of nowhere. And we can just explore something. So we started in Florida. We kind of worked our way down south. Texas, Mississippi, Alabama, Colorado, Arizona. And then we spent a few flights in California. Worked our way up the west coast there to Oregon, Washington, Montana. And then we've been working our way this way. So it's been a busy first. I mean, we're only on day 29. We almost did a full circle around the United States.